Hi everyone. It's December 2nd. This year went quickly, didn't it? December already. Today's the day of the High Priestess, so we'll see what the cards show. I've got some incense going here right now. It's really wonderful. I recently found in a cabinet a package of incense that I used 40 years ago. I started using it almost 45 years ago. It's an amazing incense, and so I'm going to be carrying it in the office and making it available. It's wonderful. And it's interesting about sense and aroma, because an aroma can transport you back in time. And I burned that particular incense. It's called Extra Special Sandalwood by a specific company called Primo. And when I burned it the other night, when I found that one special stick, and I meditated and I did yoga and I went to bed, it took me back in time to where I lived when I used to burn that incense in the past. I lived in Hawaii for a while, so I actually kind of smelled plumerias and heard the ocean, and I lived on the ocean in Hawaii, right on the beach, in a beautiful house. So scent is really, really powerful that way. And there are certain things that we can do when we set up, using our senses, when we set up our meditation space or get ready to meditate or do yoga. By using sound and scent and our visual field, we can actually trigger ourselves to go into a deep state without anything else. Because it's like the brain says, okay, it's time to meditate. I smell that aroma. Okay, it's time to meditate. I hear that music, like this music that I'm playing now. Okay, it's time to decompress and meditate because I see candlelight. So use those triggers to put yourself into a relaxed state of being. And it's very important for us as we come to the end of this year and get ready for the holidays to stay calm and centered and grounded, regardless of what the appearances are, regardless of what the appearances are in our relationships, regardless of what the appearances are with our families, our friends, our lovers, our spouses, our children, even the appearances, the surface appearances, and the superficial appearances of what's going on in the country. That's all an illusion, okay? So what's in here, your deep meditative states, get into those states as often as possible. You know, it doesn't mean that you have to stop thinking. Someone was telling me recently, oh, I can't meditate because I have thoughts. Well, I have thoughts too when I'm meditating, but I don't hang on to them. I just let them float through. And see, even now, with this music, this particular music, and this particular scent, I already feel like I'm going into a trance already. I don't know if you can tell, but so we're going to choose some tarot cards. We're not going to choose them. They're going to be chosen for us. We're going to choose a tarot card and two, if it comes that that's what has to happen, and an angel card or two, if that's what comes that has to happen. And that will guide us as to where we're going to go in our guided meditation today. Because those of you who know me, by the way, those of you who know me from way back when I used to burn the extra special sandalwood, which isn't even available anymore in the original packaging, which I'll show you next time when I get it. But I still have the package. I saved it. It's like vintage. So next week I'll be burning it also during our meditation, and I will show you the package from years ago that I saved, one stick for a special occasion. And the other night wasn't really any special big event. It was just a night, another night to meditate and do yoga and decompress before bed. So those of you who have been here before know, I don't know what I'm going to say. These are not scripted, rehearsed in any way. The cards I use as a tool to send us off into where we're going to be going, and I just kind of take it from there. I don't really have anything planned. It's just whatever comes up, just kind of a in the now experience. So let's get started and choose a tarot card from the regular tarot deck. By the way, some people call it tarot, some people call it tarot. Tarot was always the root that the Hawaiians used, the tarot root. So I call it tarot. But you can call it whatever you want. And I'm going to pull this deck out here. And shuffle it. Okay, I'm going to shuffle it right here. One time somebody said, oh, you just pull the cards that you want. No, that's not true. I have no idea what card's going to come up. No idea whatsoever. That's part of the fun for me. So I just don't know. And you don't know. And as I said before, the cards are energetic tools, so they will be relevant. And I ask that they be relevant to everyone. Oh, the incense is strong. It's blowing toward me. They be relevant to everyone who is watching or listening, whenever they watch or listen. So these cards, because they're energetic tools, they kind of transform and are relevant to you when you watch or listen. And you'll see if you are listening to this evening or tomorrow or the next day and you listen to it again, whatever, you'll see the card will be relevant at that time as well. Oh, I'm definitely, the incense is blowing real toward me. Okay, I'll move this over a little bit. Okay, so we are surrounded by healing, divine white light, divinely protected. Only positive energy can enter into our sphere. And divine protection with this white light for peace, happiness, and health for everyone who is watching or listening, whenever they watch or listen. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to move this incense someplace else. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the cards now, once. I'm gonna cut them one more time so that the cards can show me exactly what we need to see right now. Okay, I'll take the card from the top. And the card is, okay, here we go. See the card? This is the Knight of Pentacles. Last week we had a Knight as well. The Knights are coming on. So let's talk about this card. A Knight can be masculine energy in a person, whether the person is male or female. So this is masculine energy in each of us, okay? Centered, grounded, solid. See that? And it's pentacles. He's holding a pentacle, and it's grounded and solid of the earth, okay? The horse is not running, it's not galloping. And this person on the horse is very, very calm, okay? Holding the pentacle. Now, in the tarot deck, the pentacle is of the earth. It's the material. It's also finances, okay? So if you've been worried about finances, just stay still, tune into your inner self, be calm, and allow the answers to come. The solutions to your problems will come. See how calm he is sitting there? He's got a little plume on the back of his head there, a little feather. He's actually sitting on a red harness. The horse has red straps around it, red harnesses. He's in a red saddle. He's got a red robe hanging down. Red is the color of the root chakra, more about being grounded, okay? And out in nature, see that? He's in nature, see where the horse is standing? In nature. He looks like he's looking out on a vista. So stay calm and grounded and be open to guidance. You get the most guidance when you're calm and grounded. You don't get guidance when you're frantic. And just stay focused on being present and allowing the answers to come, okay? He's on a black horse. Black is also a color of grounding. As a matter of fact, when I do gem therapy and I wear a black onyx necklace, And actually I'm wearing black. I always wear these. These are black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is for protection. Black onyx is to ground you and center you. Excuse me, this incense, and center you. And center you so you can stay focused and get done what you need to get done, get projects done. I don't know if you guys have noticed it, in the last few days, things have seemed to be very, very accelerated and very, very busy. Everyone I talk to is just, it seems like there aren't enough hours in the day. Everyone has so many things to get done. I'm not even talking about Christmas shopping. I'm just talking about work and what we need to do for our personal selves. And I've noticed that myself. I mean, every day I'm very, very busy and I get a lot done, but I feel like there's so much to get done. I don't know if you feel that too. If you do, comment below. Okay, so that's the one card we're looking at right now. And I like to keep these out because they kind of guide me. By the way, the background is yellow, okay? Yellow is the color of solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your power center. It's kind of right here underneath the two ribs that come out like this. It's in the soft spot, your diaphragm. And your solar plexus is the color yellow. That's the color of the solar plexus. And your solar plexus is your power center. So this is kind of speaking to stay centered and grounded. Make sure you're grounded in your root chakra. Be open and ready for something. See how he's ready for something? He's like ready to see something. We don't know what he's going to see, but he's ready to see something. So be ready, okay? And what you're going to see is actually something on the earth plane and something connected to finances possibly. Pentacles are the fire also of the tarot deck, and not only is he wearing a red robe and a red saddle and the horse has red harnesses on, and red is the color of the root chakra, but red is the color of fire also. So maybe part of that is about burning up the things mentally that you don't need anymore, getting rid of them, like burning off the dross, as they say, so that the pure metal of who you are, your pure spirit, can shine through on the earth. Okay, it's a pentacle card, so it's of the earth. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. Let's choose an angel card from this deck, Daily Guidance deck. This deck always has my selenite heart in it. So I always remember to come from love. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. These are beautiful. They have a gilded edge on them. See that? They're very pretty. I'm going to shuffle them in the camera view so you can see that. And ask the angels to give us the appropriate card that is best for us. Best for everyone who is watching or listening, whenever they watch or listen. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut the cards and the angels can let me know which card they want me to look at I'm gonna cut them twice. Once, one more time. Cut the cards one more time. And let's see what we get. Oh, isn't that interesting? Entrepreneur. Wow. Remember I said stay focused? I love how these tie together. Stay focused on what's coming to you, and it has to do with money and the earth plane. Remember? Okay, there we go. Entrepreneur. All right, so I'm going to read you about entrepreneur. No, I did not choose this deck because my glasses are purple. This is purple, and my straw is purple. Entrepreneur, okay? Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. Now, look at this guy. Okay, this is a beautiful creature with wings that is at the top of mountains with a torch that he's holding, lighting a fire to be seen by many because he's at the top of the peaks. So you could see this from all around. So he's lighting by his own divine intuition and passing on the light so others can see it and be guided by it. He isn't the light. He's just passing it along, okay? I'm gonna lay this one out. I'm gonna read you a little more about this. Entrepreneur. So I guess if you've been thinking about doing your own thing, or you've been forced to do your own thing because you've been laid off, now is probably the time to do it. This card comes to you because you are well suited to self-employment. You have the ideas, the drive, and the self-discipline required for entrepreneurial work. Yet, self-doubts make you hesitate. The angels reassure you that you have what it takes. Excuse me. Oh, man, talk about a release of energy. You know, I never sneezed just once. I've never sneezed just once my whole life. My mom used to always tell me, as a little infant, I would sneeze in a series. I was born in December, and so she would wrap me up and put me on the front porch to get fresh air, and I'd start sneezing, and she'd bring me in the house and I'd start sneezing. So whenever the temperature kind of changes, I sneeze, or when I'm releasing energy. And always in a series. Yet self-doubts make you hesitate. The angels reassure you that you have what it takes to succeed as an entrepreneur. They will guide and support you along the way. And as long as you follow through on this action, your success is assured. Additional meanings for this card. Your ideas for a business are sound. Ease out of your present job by moonlighting with your desired business idea. Take action as you're guided with respect to your career. Fully commit to succeeding in your new business. Well, if you have been thinking about doing your own business, send me a note and let me know if this rang true for you. I'd be interested in knowing that. Okay. We're going to go now to Healing with the Angels. One more deck. That's this one. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these cards. And angels will give us even more clarity about where we're going to go in our guided meditation today. Cutting the deck twice. One, and one more time. Two. Friendship. Okie dokie. So let's talk about this. See this card? It says friendship. And these angelic cupids are hanging out together. So it's quite possible. There's also music in this picture. See, there's a guitar there, or a mandolin, or some kind of a stringed instrument, whatever it is. It looks like an ancient stringed instrument. And there's also, the middle one is holding like a bow and arrow, like a Cupid's bow. One is holding the Cupid's bow, and the one below and above is, they're reading music. Beautiful, beautiful card. There's also a couple of doves in there. See that? See the doves right there. It's the doves. So this is about, I have to read what it is, but my gut feeling is telling me this is about a business that has to do with working with other people, a business that has to do with friends, and it could be a business that has to do with music or romance or partnership, because there are the doves in there and there are more than one Cupid in this picture. So friendship. Let's see what friendship is in the book. Let's read it and see. Friendship. Maybe you're going to do business with friends. The card meaning is changes in your friendships are occurring. Be lovingly honest with yourself and your friends right now and appreciate the healing benefits of a true friend. Not only are you changing on the inside, but your life is changing on the outside as well. Among these changes are your relationships with friends. Perhaps you fear that no longer do you have common interests with old friends. Or maybe you wonder if you'll meet new friends with whom you'll share close bonds. Changes in friendships are natural, and the angels ask you to surrender your friendships to them. Know that God and the angels watch over you and your friends. They will lovingly help all of you during these transitions. This card also signifies that you are ready to receive new friendships with people who will mirror your interests and ambitions. Wow. Okay. So, actually, that's really interesting. I was doing a session with one of my people. I'm not working in the office these days. I haven't been in the office since March, except to go and drop off product for my patients and clients. But I was doing a session with one of my people yesterday on the phone. She was telling me how she's noticed that changes in her friendships are happening, and she's kind of dropping people without them even really knowing it, who aren't really of the highest vibration and resonating with her at this time. People who she's known for a long period of time, who seem to be a little more self-centered and just thinking about themselves and not generous with their time or their energy, and where she's been mainly doing more giving. And she's, additionally, it's interesting because her adrenal function was kind of down. And when she started letting go of some of these people, just a couple, who were feeling like they weren't resonating with her at this particular time, and it was time to kind of move on, her adrenal function increased. So everything is energy, people. Everything is energy. Our relationships feed us, nourish us, or drain us. So be aware of your relationships, and maybe through a friend or friends, you'll have an entrepreneurial idea, move into business, or be a solo entrepreneur, staying focused on the guidance you're going to get about what to do on the earth plane in your finances. Stay grounded right there, okay? Be a channel for the light and allow yourself to spread that light to others. Light up others. You gotta light up yourself first. Doesn't work the other way around. And choose your friendships wisely. Keep the ones that work for you and are nurturing, and gently and lovingly release the ones that don't. So if this makes sense to you and this resonates with you, send me a note or post below. I get a lot of private messages. I think you guys are shy about posting publicly. So if you want to post publicly, that's fine. Other people can see it and say, hey, that happened to me too. Or if you want to keep doing it privately to me, that's fine too. I love hearing from you. Either way, any way you want to communicate with me. I miss us all being in the room together. We used to do this in a big room in Valencia for a couple of years, every week. And we just do it this way now. So you're in your space, I'm in my space, but we're here in the etheric realms energetically at the same time together. All right, we're going to go into the guided meditation now. So make yourselves comfortable. I suggest you lie down. And some of you are using this to go to sleep at night, actually, and it's working really well for you. Someone told me yesterday that she sleeps so well and so peacefully using this audio to kind of go to sleep. She listens to the tarot and angel part, and then she just kind of closes her eyes and drifts and just drifts off to a wonderful sleep and sleeps really deeply and well. At the beginning, I was waking you up at the end, and those of you who are waking up, you would go right back to sleep again. So I'm not going to count you out this time. I'm just going to end the audio and let you drift to wherever you're going to go, okay? So make yourselves comfortable. Allowing yourself to drift and float now. Eyes gently closed. Notice your breathing. Every breath, calmly and gently, allows you to go deeper and deeper, knowing that you'll only go to the level of depth that is most beneficial for you at this time. Every breath takes you there. Every sound of my voice takes you deeper, knowing you are safe, comfortable, relaxed. Any sounds that you hear that are regular, everyday, normal sounds do not disturb you in any way. Instead, they allow you to go even deeper into your own personal experience. You will only go to the depth that is best for you. Any thoughts you might be having, you just allow to float through like fluffy white clouds in a beautiful blue sky. Not allowing anyone or anything to interfere with this time you've set aside for yourself. This time to relax, to regenerate, to release, to renew, to reclaim. Reclaim your divine, rightful peace, happiness, and health. I'm going to count from 5 down to 0. And each count will allow you to go deeper and deeper. You may have been feeling lately that you needed a recalibration, a reboot of your system. That's what this is. This is a reboot of your neuroelectrical system. So that you can be fresh, clear, grounded, centered. Beginning on the count of 5. Feeling your scalp relax. Your forehead relax. Your eyes relax. Your face relax. Your jaw relax. Become aware of a space between your upper and lower teeth so they aren't touching. When they touch, sometimes it creates tension. So make sure they aren't touching and they're loose and limp. With a space, your tongue relaxed comfortably in your mouth. Good. Moving down on the count of 4. The back of your neck relaxing. The front of your neck relaxing. Your shoulders letting go now. Letting go of the stress, the worries, the pressures, the frustrations. Letting them go now. Feel the relaxing sensation moving down from your shoulders, down through your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms. Knowing that even if you do feel like you are drifting asleep, even if you feel like you're not quite paying attention to what my words are, know that these words are words that are speaking to your deep inner self, your deep inner self. Your inner self is your outside self and your inner self. The part of you that has a personality and the part of you that is pure spirit. And your inner self is that pure consciousness inside of you and me and everyone. So know that any words that you hear, whether consciously or unconsciously or subconsciously, if they resonate with you, are true for you and beneficial for you, will go into your mind and begin to be planted and begin to manifest in your world. Feeling the relaxation moving down through the shoulders, forearms, down through your hands and fingers. Feeling the energy coming out of your fingertips. Feeling that tingling sensation. Notifying you that you are moving into a different state of consciousness, a deeper state of consciousness. On the count of 3, feeling the torso beginning to relax now. Down through the chest, the upper chest, the lung area, the thymus, about 4 inches below that indentation between your collarbones. The thymus produces T cells for your immune system. Coming down to your heart now. Allowing your heart to open up. Allowing your heart to open up to love, allowing your heart to open up to give love. To give love to yourself. Down to your solar plexus, your power center, your golden power center. And all of the organs in your torso now, realigning, resetting themselves to work their very best for you. The liver, gallbladder, and bile ducts, the stomach, the bowels, the colon, the spleen, the pancreas, the entire digestive system recalibrating, normalizing, and calming. Serotonin is present most in the digestive system. Serotonin is the neurotransmitter that allows us to feel calm, happy, and comfortable. Coming down to 2 now. Down through the thighs, the knees, and the calves. Relaxing. Letting go more and more. Letting go. Letting go. Letting go. That's it. Just let go. Down on the count of 1 through the ankles and the feet. Giving thanks for the feet that allow you to go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. That allow you to exercise. Giving thanks for all of the organs. All of the organs in your body that keep you alive, your heart beating, that allow you to take breath, your lungs. All of the organs that keep you alive so you can experience this miraculous, wondrous world in this dimension on Earth. It's a blessing. In a moment, you'll hear some tones. You'll hear the tones as I count from 1 down to 0. Allow each tone to take you deeper. Allow you to let go more and more. Beginning now to go from 1 down to 0. And going even deeper. And letting go even more. And more. drifting and floating, feeling more and more comfortable with each sound of my voice, each breath that you take. Regardless of what may seem to be going on in the external world, you find yourself more and more able to stay centered and grounded, with more and more of an awareness of when you need to tune into your deeper inner self to recalibrate. You begin to actually feel that and know it's time to close your eyes and go within. You feel like you are getting ready for something. You may not know what it is, but you are staying focused, clear, and present in the now so that you can be aware of it when it comes to you, so that you can incorporate it when it comes to you. You set aside time for yourself on a regular basis to let go and decompress. This allows you to have the space to be able to perceive when guidance, intuitive flashes, and ideas are coming to you from other realms. You become your own best friend. Treating yourself kindly, supporting your visions, believing in your ideas. Perhaps there's something in the arts you've been thinking about doing. Maybe it's for a business. Maybe it's collaborating with others. Maybe it's doing art just because it gives you personal enjoyment. Allow this to come into your life. You may begin to have flashes of creativity ideas of entrepreneurial nature, ideas that you can do it, be your own boss, do it your way. Allowing yourself to be a clear channel so that you can receive light and transmit light. Allowing the light to touch and inspire others. Amplifying your solar plexus now. Allowing the glowing golden yellow of your solar plexus, your power center, to emanate out into the world. Allowing the orange of your navel chakra to be amplified. Allowing the blue of your throat chakra to be amplified. Allowing you to speak truth, only truth. You may be having thoughts, that's fine. Allowing them to drift through as the body becomes more and more relaxed. Any inspiration or guidance that you get, you will remember after this guided meditation. Allowing your mind to take this time to recalibrate, reboot. Drifting, floating, enjoying, releasing, calming, rejuvenating, realigning, resetting, remembering, reconnecting, 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 letting yourself go, using this time to benefit all parts of your being. That's right. That's right. That's right. Namaste.